It's not representative of the show. This is Two Cute Brothers. We are live.
It's
Please don't leave.
representative.
It's not representative. We get in your costume.
It's exactly what you want.
Get in
Yeah,
your
we get my
costume.
costume right now. Let me boost up the audio real quick so you can hear me
This is
get
a
in my
tiny
costume.
themed episode. Where this is a tiny themed episode where we're talking about cute tiny things. This is what we're going with today. This is what we're going. This is the theme. Jason's getting on his costume. I'm going to try and get on mine. It was hard to find costume for Tiny. I wore my tiniest shirt. That was what I did. I thought that was a good idea. Tiniest shirt. I'm going to wear a tiny little bow tie. That's
That works.
too tight around my neck. I'm going to switch my hat to a tiny hat. Well, it's not a tiny hat. I wish I had like a little top hat for this. Thank you all so much for joining. Keep tuned in. We got some cute things to talk about. This is a pretty.
Tuned in.
Should I have it on the side?
Keep tuned in.
I think I like it like this. I don't want the drastic shadow.
Sound off below if you've been liking the themes so far.
Sound off below if you've been liking the theme so far. Honestly, I'm on the fence. Some of them, like Tiny, are a little abstract. They're easy to find stories for. But they also, I have no idea how to dress. I have no idea how to dress for this.
Well, you don't have to dress exactly on the money.
Thank you all so much for joining in on this. Join in, grab some snacks, hang out. We're all gonna have some fun. It's we're just getting ready for the show. The show hasn't started yet. We've got 2 whole minutes. But yes, Rachel, what has been your favorite theme so far? If you had a pick.
What was my favorite theme? I think I really liked the banana. Well, wait, I think it was pajamas, but I'm calling it the banana episode.
Was that fruit?
Oh,
that was
just
fruity
recently.
episode.
Oh yeah, the fruit one. That one was
Fruit
good.
episode.
I liked that.
Fruit episode was good.
What else? There was another.
My favorite one was before we started doing this. Robots. I liked robot theme.
Oh yeah, because your costume is pretty dope. I tried to do the
costume was
voice
pretty
the
dope.
whole time, and I couldn't do the voice the whole time. It killed me.
And so thank God we've stopped doing those voices. Thank you. Chica Marks is in the house. Sign
No,
off
I
for Chica
think
Marks.
the voices are
I'm so
extremely
ready for this
missed.
theme. Thank you so much, Chica Marks. It's a tiny themed episode. Very tiny, tiny,
very small.
tiny hat, very small. I wish I had more tiny things. I brought some little tiny things to share with the audience. I'll just show them right now while we're waiting. Well, no, I'll wait.
The
Because
cat
it's part of-
episode. That was my favorite.
Which one?
The
The
cat
cat.
episode.
Yeah.
Cat episode.
Oh, right.
That was a good episode too. The cat episode was really good. That was a good theme. Sound off. Hey, listeners, if you have a great idea for a theme, sound off in there. Let's see if we could get some going. Is this your outfit? Is it a postal worker outfit?
Yes.
This is not a male theme. That would be perfect for our male themed episode that we did late last year. Why are you have it for Tiny? Oh, the show's starting.
Oh, fudge. Get it started, Rachel, if you can. Thank you so much.
So tiny.
Here's a tiny paper clip.
Oh, I don't have a paper clip. You can't do that. You have to give me some. Oh, it came back a tiny pencil. Tiny pencil. Welcome to the show. Jason, you do the thing. You start the show.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's Two Cute
you're
Brothers.
It's a blew up in my ears.
Too close.
Blew up in my ears.
Welcome to the show, everybody. This is Two Cute Brothers. I'm Jason Redless. To my right is Red Jefferson.
Is that to the right?
Yeah,
Oh no, this
that
is
way.
to. You're over here. My name is Red Jefferson.
Yeah, that way.
Thank you so much. I am.
Welcome
Red
to the
Jefferson.
show, everybody. And we have our lovely tech, Rachel. She's in the ether right now.
Hello.
Thank you. Everyone sound off for Rachel. She's doing a great job. Does a great job every week. Wow, what a day we've had. This is where we talk about cute stories, but we've got a cute theme today. It's tiny things. Jason, explain your outfit, why it is anything to do with the theme of tiny.
Well, the mailman who gave this to me name was Tiny, and also we've been treating the postal service with such little respect.
This is not. This is a.
I have props.
Okay, show us your props. Let's see.
Look at this tiny pizza.
Oh, that's cute. Tiny pizza.
And
Everyone
this
sound off for
tiny
pizza.
taco.
A tiny taco. Everyone sound off
And
for
I'm
tiny
delivering
pizza.
all these as a mail person in a little tiny pin at the Hammer Museum in Westwood. You should visit it sometime.
Excellent.
It's
Excellent.
really
Everyone check
neat.
out these new hammers they have at the Hammer Museum. They've got some real innovative
Look at all
stuff.
this tiny food.
And I'll just show off some cute tiny things that I have today. It's these tiny little bookends, and there are kittens playing. Do you see those? I think Rachel would get a kick out of this.
Oh, these are cute.
Oh, she does.
Isn't this cute? There's one playing with yarn, being real sweet, putting its feet up against the book. It's foot ups, and there's one ignoring the yarn and peeking over the edge. It's very sweet, very sweet. Wow, this is we're doing really great content. We're talking about really cool stuff. Jason, if you have anything to talk about, how was your week? You have a good week?
I know it's been a couple weeks since we've last spoken.
Yes, it has
I've been really good. I'd had a first live show in forever, so I'm very happy how that went.
Yeah,
And
sound out
also,
for. Yeah.
I just want to plug you for a little bit. Red is going to have his first live jab at
Making
comedy
my
this Saturday.
triumphant return to comedy. Maybe my last time at comedy. We're gonna find out. It's gonna be this
It's gonna be
Friday.
a tire fire.
Friday at 7:30 at. It's called Fresh Fish. Find it online. Find it on Instagram, and let's go to Fresh Fish. We'll all
Fresh
enjoy
Fish
it.
Comedy variety hour.
I'm gonna need your support. But boy, we should well, you should say it. You should say it.
We need to do some Mad Libs. That's what we need to do.
Oh, that's right. We should do some Mad Libs. Oh my God. Let's just start naming anything. Let's get some adjectives in there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me get a better one. But no, hold on. Let's get nouns. I want some nouns, and let's get some adjectives. Nouns and adjectives
in the chat.
Chica Marks, you're gonna have to do some heavy lifting. We're gonna have to get everyone who's in here, all of you, get some nouns and adjectives.
Participate.
Better name one. Each person that's watching right now should I put one noun, and that's the easiest thing to lay out, right, Jasoff?
Yes.
It's a person, place, or thing. So
It
get
could be
those
anything.
nouns.
First thing that comes to your head. Think of it as like an exercise.
Person, place, or thing.
Rorschach blot test.
Excellent. So we got that cooking. Let's get that going.
Now let's get with our stories. Okay, let's get with our stories. And
I'm gonna get into stories.
Because it is tiny themed,
episode, yeah.
right? And you're saying, Jason, you didn't dress appropriately. Jason,
No.
the theme sucks. Well, I got something for you. We got butt in the chat, by the way, if you want to put butt.
Yes.
So, the theme is tiny, so I took it a little step further, and I brought with me my handy-dandy little notebook.
Oh, very cute. Is that a notebook?
It's
zoom in on that. Get in there. Really
it's
get
a
in tight.
Crayola notebook.
That's very sweet. That's
Very
sweet.
tiny to my face.
Looks like
Look
the
how
size of
small
a
it
pinky. Very cute. Very
Size of a
cute.
thingy.
And did you wrote all the stories in there?
Oh, I drew my stories in here.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. We're gonna have to see.
Wait, what? What? You'll see. It's
Okay.
quality.
I'm interested.
Why do you go instantly?
I'm
like,
interested.
excited?
I'm
Be
interested.
excited.
Okay. Let's see what these cute pictures.
Okay, let's talk about the first story first. And
let's do the second story second.
Exactly. So after something began eating all the vegetables from their garden, causing so much upset, a random household erected discern of what was causing all the destruction. So they put a camera out, right, and found out it was groundhogs, and they named them Chunk. And these groundhogs came out, and they just had a tomato feast on their little picnic table.
That sounds very cute. So we've got some thieving little groundhogs named Chunk. Are they all named Chunk? They only had one name for them?
There's two of them, but they only named the one. But there were obviously
interesting.
two groundhogs.
That's interesting. How would you feel if you weren't named? You know, we never get into the animals' perspective, the unnamed animals. Let's not get into there. We're gonna have to do that another time.
I would rather be named by number. I think everyone should just be a social security number, and that's it. But that's just me.
Very interesting point.
So I imagined, I read this story and how unbelievably cute these groundhogs just chowing down like humans are at this little tiny picnic table that just so happened to be in the backyard. The people the landowners asked for it. Okay.
Sure.
They have a picnic table out there. They have food. What do you think they're gonna do? Be animals and just eat out of the garden? No, they brought it over to the picnic table.
Sure, makes sense.
And they were enjoying themselves. So I imagined it, and I drew it in my handy dandy little notebook here.
What am I looking at? This is impossible. Okay, so we have
don't
two
you
little
dare!
ground-
This is impressive.
I have two little groundhogs. Okay, that's pretty cute. That's pretty impressive to get that much detail. And what does the one groundhog say to the other groundhog? What are we reading?
The one holding the cake says, "I brought cake. And then the other one, very upset, says, fashionably late, as per usual.
Oh, man. He's been late a few times. They've been late.
He's already eating the tomato.
And so they're only eating cake and apple. Is that an
No,
apple?
they're tomatoes. Those are tomatoes. Based off
Those are
the story,
tomatoes.
they're tomatoes.
Is that the scale, Jason? Is that the scale? Is that like, so that cake I'm imagining is probably the size of that notebook, then, right?
Yeah, I guess it would be around this size, yes.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Very cute. So they look like rats. The one on the right definitely looks like a rat. The one on the
You're right,
left
am I
looks
right?
like they both look like rats. They
I tried to
both
make them look similar. I did give them
one with
different
the-
color changes.
The one with the cake looks like a capybara, an Alaskan giant rat, and the one on the right looks like a standard brown rat. Very interesting. And is that a picnic table or is that a series of boxes?
That's a picnic table, right? Those are the seats.
Interesting. Interesting. This is a very interesting perspective. What's that dot on the bottom? What's underneath that picnic
This
table?
is the clip thing for the book.
No. In the thing, in the picture,
This?
there's a little dot. Yeah.
Oh, that's grass. That's to evoke grass. It's very small.
Oh, interesting.
I
Okay.
put grass around.
Very interesting. Sound off in the comments if you feel like that is a good picture. Well, for the small size, I'm fairly pleased with this one. This is some of your, honestly, if we have to do this all in these small little notebooks for you, I think it's for the best. If it's this quality,
Wow, this is just for the theme read.
this is good. This is good. Wow, what a time we've had. Sound off in the comments if you think rats are cute, because this is
They're
obviously a story.
groundhogs.
They're groundhogs. Now,
Groundhogs.
I have a question on Jason. Do you
Yeah.
remember in our home growing up? Do you remember the groundhog that lived in the backyard?
Yeah, and he oh no, that was the one-eared rabbit that I'm thinking of. But yes, I remember
One-eared
the
rabbit
groundhog
is
as well.
different. The one-eared rabbit feared no one.
It's a cute picture, Jason. Thank you.
Excellent job. Excellent job.
Let's go into your story, huh?
Well, let me get some of these because Chica Marks is doing a lot of heavy lifting here, as per usual. She's a killer with these fucking nouns and adjectives. Let's get some
Hey,
of them.
cursing, babu. Cursing.
We're getting booby is perfect. I'm liking booby. I like mountain of Q-tips. Excellent word. Mountain of Q-tips. Excellent, because that's very illustrative. Very illustrative. And what else we got here? Dog snot. Yeah, you know it. That's a good one. Dog snot. I'm going to get some of those adjectives in a bit, but feel free to get some more of those. Part of the body we're going to need. We're going to need a part of the body. I'm going to get crispy in there, though. I'm going to get crispy while we can. And I'm going to get chunky. I like chunky. That's a great one. Parts of the body, plural. Let's get on to this next story.
Yeah, what do you got?
Okay, tiny is the theme, right? Tiny?
Yeah, I hope
Tiny
you remember.
Alaskan town grocer, hailed as hero for sailing to Costco for groceries and a 14-hour round trip. Jasoff. Wow. So this is during COVID. COVID-19 shut down a lot of things, as we all know. Shut down some food supply lines in remote towns, especially in Alaska. So this place is in Gustavus is what it's called. And so Toshko Wholesale, that's the name of the store, Toshko, owned by Toshua Parker. His name's Toshua Parker. He sailed all the way to a town right outside Juneau so he could pick up all these groceries from Costco and bring them back to his hometown. And it took 7 hours there and 7 hours back, Jasoff. Isn't that something?
That's wild.
Isn't that something? But you think, like, because he's a tiny, Alaskan town grocer, why it took so long. And this is why. Here he is. You could see here, there's the tiny grocer with his, he said, I got samples for everyone. What did he say? I got samples for everyone. And here is with one of the samples. It's an olive sample
They're
from
just watching.
Costco. And then there's this giant eye. He's sitting on a tabletop. He's sitting on a tabletop, and there's the eye, and you see the bridge of the nose. You see what I'm going here with, Jason?
Yes, no, the perspective is on point. I'm terrified of.
You see his little toe, little feet, and look at his little hands. You see his little hands? That's my favorite part, honestly, is his little baby hands.
By
And look at his eyes. Look at his. He looks very sweet. He looks like an Alaskan grocer, doesn't he?
No, yes, I've been to Juneau, Alaska, and I've seen so many people that look just like him caricaturized.
And so, what kind of question do you have? What kind of question do you have for this cute little grocer?
How small is he in this photo?
So if we're doing it to
Around
scale,
about.
he's the size of a toothpick, roughly. So the size of a toothpick, I'm gonna guess that big. He's that big.
Wait, I actually have a toothpick on hand. It was about
That's
yay
how big this grocer was. Do you have any questions about the story, Jason? Any questions about the story? I want to.
No, I mean it sounds fantastical to me.
It is fantastical. It's very fantastical. We're doing such good work here. We're bringing up all the stuff. We're talking about all the cute things that you're all thinking about. You're all thinking about these cute things. What are you drinking today, Jason?
Can't say on camera, Red.
Can't say on camera. We got some more cute things. Let me get some of these.
Restless eyes.
There's some more up here that I missed, like hangnail, roadkill, too tight jeans.
While you look into that, remember everybody, please follow the Twitch Pack Twitch, sorry.
Yeah, follow Pack Twitch.
Try and join some classes.
Yeah, join some classes. They're already following Pack Twitch if they're watching this.
Things are open. Well, not necessarily.
Things are opening up. That's the only way they could see this.
They don't have to follow them to know about the show. They can just watch.
I guess they could. How would they know where they were on? Sound off in the comments if you know how Twitch works, because I'm still trying to figure it out.
Point is, you should join some classes. Donate today.
Wrestlers.
It helps shows like us and among other very creative people doing what they love.
I think I heard Rachel in the distance. What was that, Rachel?
You can say subscribe to the Pack Twitch.
Subscribe. That's what we want.
And buy classes. Pay for classes.
Pay for classes. Spend some hard-earned money so you can pay for. Things are opening up. Things are opening up. And you're going to want to perform, and you want to learn how to do it. Jasoff, aren't you going to take a class as soon as things open up?
I know you want me to, and I will.
I think you should.
Sound in the comments. Way to go.
Is this right, Dingletuck? Is this right? I'm not sure, Dingletuck. Why don't you elaborate on that? What is this?
What is right?
Well, yeah, that's a bigger question. But let's talk about what this is first, and then we'll discuss whether it's right. Give us another more to that. But we've got to move on. We've got too much to talk about.
Let's go to our next story, huh? Let's go to our next story.
Let's go to our next story.
Boo boo goo goo. Okay. Tiny chameleon species just discovered in Madagascar is a spectacular case of extreme miniaturization.
I almost did this one accidentally. I didn't.
So, recently, a chameleon has been declared by science as currently the world's smallest reptile. The male Brookysia, as they like to call it, Brookysia nana, or nano chameleon, measures less than an inch long, while the females stretch just past an inch. Ooh, very nice save there, Red. Chameleons are famous for their extending sniper rifle tongues and their ability to change color. Their funny little karate chop oven mitt hands.
Very cute, very squirmy.
Very little sticky little paws.
Sticky little things.
The Brooky Onigia nana, in contrast, is more at home on the forest floor and can't even change color. So, in terms of self-defense, it is. It's not. It's got some.
It's gonna die. It's not gonna make it out in the wild. It's too small to live. That's actually the issue with miniaturization. A lot of these animals, because they mate with creatures their own size, so they keep getting smaller and smaller. Sometimes it's not selective breeding. That the Pomeranian we created, but some of these things in the wild, they just want to be super small together. You know?
Mm-hmm. Right. Correct. So I imagined that he can't change color for self-defense reasons or protective reasons. So I'm imagining a random Brooky Onigia nana would have to burrow in a tunnel or in some small spot of some sort. But eventually he got found, hence the story even existing. This is the moment where they found the little sucker.
Okay, we're gonna find this little sucker. Okay, wow. I don't know what I'm. So hold on. Let me tell you what I think I'm looking at. It looks like a spaceship with a tractor beam on this poor creature. This looks like a swamp thing that's crying out something. It looks like it's on the ground, like its hands up like that. Am I right, Jason? How accurate am I?
He was down a manhole, a Madagascar-themed manhole cover, and they just unearthed it. And it was in pitch darkness. Besides the beam of light here coming in from
beam of light. And what is it doing? It's just like...
Yeah, I mean, it's blinded by the light.
Sure, actually, that makes sense. It was blinded by the light.
It's blinded.
Just like Bruce Springsteen.
Yes. And the man found them. One of the explorers found this little sucker. And he says, I'm I'm down here.
So dumb. It's silly. That's a very silly thing. I'm glad we're sharing this. Zoom in on that person's face. Oh my
It's very
God.
It's so small, Red. It's very
It looks really
small.
bad. It looks, and they honestly, if someone opened, I'd be like, cover the whole back up. That's his
No, he doesn't.
person.
He doesn't want. It kind of looks like a parrot.
It looks like a parrot. It looks like a swamp thing. It looks like
the
swamp
Grinch.
creature. Or it looks like the Grinch.
Yeah.
I'll take the Grinch.
It looks like the Grinch.
Chameleon.
It doesn't look like a chameleon at all.
It's very
at
hard
all.
to draw on this scale, Red.
What's
Very
wrong with
hard.
its legs?
I messed
What's
it
wrong
up.
with its legs? Oh man, were the legs crushed?
I didn't want to waste a
Sound off
page.
in the comments.
I messed
Sound off
it
the
up. I didn't
comments.
want to waste a page.
Oh my God, I'm gonna put
I think
crushed
this is a
legs.
gem. I think this is a
I'm
gem.
writing down crushed legs. Crushed
It does look
legs.
like a parrot.
Excellent.
Thank you, Chica Marks. It does look
Thank
like
you.
a parrot.
It does look like a parrot. Excellent job, Chica Marks, and very good deduction. Wow, what a fun time we had. Do we have? Is this our halftime, Jason?
I think it's our halftime. Boo 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 boo. Boo, boo,
I
boo,
think
boo.
it's our halftime. Brr, brr, brr. I wish I had something. The thing is, I have nothing for halftime. Do you have anything for halftime?
Oh, it works now.
Wait, go put it up to the mic. Let's hear it.
Okay,
Is this
how
ASMR? Of all the things that you could be doing on this show, why haven't you been using that? Why haven't you been
It doesn't
using
work
it?
sometimes.
God damn it. That's great. That could be our show starter. Like, there's so many fun applications for this noisemaker. Ah, man. What's that one? Do that one again?
That was mosquito.
Oh, man. It sounds
How
like
about
someone's literally
baby?
going.
Is it
This
loud?
sounds. No, it didn't. It wasn't too bad.
Whatever.
We've got to use this. Sound off in the comments if
Last
we
time I tried to
missing
use
out
it,
on
it
something
did not,
special.
and it was a complete failure.
No,
Like,
well, now we know it
maybe
works.
it's working.
Yeah, give it. Can I get a whatever? Can I get a whatever?
Oh yeah, sure.
Jesus Christ, that's.
Whatever.
There we go. That's how we're gonna end things. Jason, whenever we have nothing to say, whenever you have nothing to say, just give us one of those. Yeah, that's good. Have some fun with it, but be smart with it. Don't overdo it. Right? Sound off in the comments. See, like but that's the end of the show. Come on, let's not overdo it. Surprise us with these things.
It was ASMR, baby.
No, it's great. But now we learned ASMR. We have a new trinket. It's going to be a big hit. Thank God. Thank God. We needed this zhuzh. We needed a zhuzh.
We got a
This-
zhuzh boo boo goo goo. We got a zhuzh.
This is us changing up the show. The show changes. It's amorphous. It changes all the time. First thing is about cute. Always about cute. But that's where we have to
Well,
go.
that was our halftime. I don't know how we can top that. to be honest with
Excellent job. I'm still trying to. Oh, wait, hold on. We need adverbs. We're gonna need some adverbs. Loud. And I like loud. Loud is a good. That's not an adverb, but that's for an adjective. We're gonna need a type of food. An adverb and a type of food.
Ooh.
Let's move on. Right, Jasoff? Do you
How
agree?
can I give one?
Yeah. No, you can't give one.
Okay. All right.
You wanna-
Give us your next story, Red.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Tiny mouse deer born in England Zoo is the height of a pencil and adorable. So I don't know if you know about the mouse deer. They're called chevrotains, but they're nicknamed the mouse deer. And a second of its species born at the Bristol Zoo. And it's 8 inches tall, Jasoff, and it's only the height of a pencil. Isn't that cute?
This is about 6, so imagine like that.
That's the height of this mouse deer. It's only the height of a pencil, Jasoff, but it's still the width of a regular deer.
What? Wait, no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I have questions. How does it do anything?
That's the problem.
It's like a floor
not
mat.
well.
It looks like it was under taxidermy made as a rug, but it's still alive and has the bone
That's
structure.
the way it was born. Don't make fun of it. That's the mouse deer.
I'm not making
That's
fun.
the
I'm
second of its
terrified
born at
for it.
Bristol Zoo. Bristol Zoo. It's the second of its kind born at that zoo.
Does that what it actually looks like?
And
Is
they're-
that like
and there's a pencil to show the difference.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was a cane.
And that's me. And that's me.
That's you?
That's me being so
Why
excited.
are you so jubilant?
Because it's so cute.
This is top-notch work. Does the head actually look like a normal-sized deer? Like that?
Yes, the head is the normal size.
I want to see a real photo now.
No, it's not. It doesn't actually look like this.
Ah.
This doesn't actually look like this was a joke. And of course it doesn't look like this.
I want to see it.
That?
Yes, but based off of your description.
No way.
It's the description.
No, there's no way. It's little. It's the size of a pencil. I just said it's the width of a regular deer, but that doesn't make it true. That was the joke. That's the joke part. It's not the width of a regular deer. It's very proportionate.
Well, I think that is the cutest thing of 2021.
It's very cute. It's a very
I think
cute
it might
thing.
be the cutest drawing you've done. I'm saying it. I think
This is a self-portrait.
why are you pink?
Because I'm pink.
Oh, you have a
That's-
pinkish complexion.
I'm very pink. I'm very pink and bald.
Very pink. Very pink people.
see how-
We got some things, but wonderful job, obviously.
Oh,
that was a highlight for you.
Quickly. I got quickly.
Tex-Mex. I like Tex-Mex.
Is that oh shit, did I lose my place? God.
Look at this little pizza pie.
What are you talking about?
Little pizza pie.
Oh, you're talking about thing. So we were using type of food, and it was a Tex-Mex. I like that. Jason, you hit us with another cute story, and quickly is the adverb. Quickly. We're going to need a person in the room.
Fine. Okay, person in the room, people.
We're gonna-
Until then.
We're going to do Chica Marks. We're going to do Chica Marks.
Yeah, she deserves it.
Marks.
Peep in on this woman's nesting bird box that she designed to look like a tiny living room. I kid you not. With spring underway and the birds beginning to nest, the blue tit is settling into a particularly fancy little home for season. I think that's a British thing. I'm not saying tit as in booby, by the way.
No, I know you're not saying it. I've heard that used for a bird before.
And I never read or
we're
saw it.
not using it. That's not in this show. We're very pure. Very pure.
Very pure. Yeah.
We don't talk about sexual things.
Well, let's get back to birds here. This novel bird box, which has been designed to look like a tiny little human living room, is the brainchild of wildlife expert and consultant Kate McRae, who designed it and built the nesting site using dollhouse furniture. So I imagine she has to coerce some of these birds to move in, because it's not like a natural habitat. It's very experimental, very avant-garde to put a bird in a very human-esque living space.
Okay, yeah, it's very meta. It's very meta. It feels like a Monty Python sketch where a bird's walking in and be like, "Hi, kids, I'm home," with a suitcase, eating a roast.
Right. So exactly. So I imagined that this homeowner who made the bird box would have to do a little housewarming, open house.
Okay, the housewarmer, open house, sure. I'd imagine that would be something that
They need to
a bird
convince
would
the
do. in the
birds.
house.
They'll need to convince the birds that this is something that they would want. So they get to go in, kind of like IKEA, look through and be like, "Oh, this is kind of nice. This is kind of sweet." So
Like an open house.
Yes, exactly, open house.
Real estate.
So this is not going to fly with this bird, this little cardinal, this blue jay, bluebird. I'll call it bluebird, blue jay. I imagine that this is towards the end of the night, that the blue jay was the last to come in, was the most interested, and got so interested, in fact, that they even asked how much is this worth? This is too good to be true.
This is such a setup.
This is too good to be true to be this low of rent. So here we go.
What is this? Is that a camel?
That's a human being.
That's a camel. With a camel talking to the parrot, and the parrot is saying what?
Rent is how much?
That is silly. Where's the house?
This is the house. That's the couch right there. That's a bookshelf and that's a fireplace.
That is not a house. That is not a house.
Come on, give me credit. It's very small.
I have no idea. It looks like I don't know what's going on in the background. There's absolutely no way to decipher what's going. There's no couch. You don't have a couch there.
That's
Sound
a
off in the
couch
comments.
from this perspective of you looking
That is
in a
not
bird
you.
box.
That is not a human.
Human?
Zoom in on that human's face. Why does it have the split in the middle where a camel would have? It's got, look at its arms. It's got a hump on its back.
I made a mistake.
It's got a hump on its back.
So I
Sound off in the
forgot.
comments.
I drew the arm first, the hand first, and then I drew over it.
No,
So you
I
can
see it. No, obviously there are a lot of mistakes. It's just the fact that I can't. The background makes no sense. There's like it's not a house. It's not anything.
This is
But
a house.
that
That's
is
a
camel.
shelf.
The
That's
one thing you did right is the bird. And what kind
Thank
of bird
you.
is this? This is
a
a
blue jay, baby. Blue jay.
Okay, that's pretty good. That we know it's a bird. We know it's there. Chica Marks is using her imagination to decipher what's going on
Rent
here.
is how
Excellent
much?
point. Excellent point. Excellent. Wow, what? Rent is how much? Excellent point. That's a good point. Rent is how much? We have to move on. We have to start going to a strict half-hour format in this summer.
Yes.
So there's going to be another show after us.
It's getting packed at the
So-
pack, Red.
So we can't be going over like this. We're going to go over today, and it's because of us. It's because of our fault. How are we doing, Rachel? How are you doing?
I'm
It's
great.
our fault.
I'm
Excellent,
great.
excellent.
You
We're
guys
glad-
have a minute and 50 seconds. We're already
All
done.
right, get your last story, Red, right now. Go,
we gotta-
go.
No,
go,
wait, is it a show starting tonight?
No, you have time after.
Oh,
But
thank God.
Get going.
Thank God. Hey, well, what? We're going to be a little bit more. We'll
No,
keep you right.
stop it. Just go.
next week,
Next week, we're going to be tight half hour, so it's going to be
Red,
action packed.
Red,
I'm trying to
stop.
pitch the next show.
Maybe we
I'm
should-
pitching our next
maybe
show.
we should
We don't even know the
start.
next show.
Maybe we should start at 6:50 next week.
We might have to start at 6:50 next week. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna make it tight. Here we go. Last story of the evening. You ready for this one, Jason?
You better get going.
Tiny Chihuahua with a huge heart is named the American Humane Hero Dog of the Year.
Ooh.
The American Humane Hero Dog of the Year, Jason.
Human humane dog of the year.
This
humane
poor little pup was born with pneumonia, had pneumonia at birth, and a cleft palate, and it survived, had surgeries to fix the palate and all these things, and it's made it, and now it goes around to the elderly and battlefield injured people, to hang around them, and even hangs around with other dogs to kind of like give it the presence there. So it's like this beautiful story, this dog that's going around helping the elderly, disabled, people with anxiety, all these great things. And so this pup was honored. It's a beautiful thing. This dog, and this is the title, by the way, Tiny Chihuahua with a huge heart is named the American Humane Hero Dog of the Year. So I went real literal with that. And here is the Chihuahua with a huge heart. And an enormous
Three
heart.
times too big.
This heart, it's so.
Look how big that hero
It
dog's
looks like
heart is.
Jerry.
Do you see its little legs? It looks like Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh man, can we see Jerry real quick?
Yeah, I can put
Is
it
that-
on camera. Hold on.
We're gonna look at Jerry real quick.
Jerry, where are
We
you?
have to.
Jerry.
This is good content. This is cute content. Can we see Jerry? Well, we can't see Jerry.
Yeah,
get
I
it.
have to get him.
Oh, you have to get him. Oh, that's right. I thought you were saying, "Here's Jerry," and I was
I'm
missing
sorry,
it.
I had to find him.
That's okay. We'll
Here he
see
is.
Jerry another time. We're gonna post. We want to post a picture of Jerry on there. But there's Jerry, and that looks like Jerry. That looks exactly like Jerry. And this is the reveal.
we can't see
this
that.
is
They
the
can't
reveal
see
of our
it.
tech. This is your reveal, Rachel.
Oh no, hi, I'm real. I'm a real person.
You officially look at that. Wow.
She's shown her face before, I think.
Not on the show.
I don't think I
Not
have on the
yet.
show.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna go away,
congrats.
but it doesn't look
Congrats
Jerry.
for having a face.
Excellent job, Rachel, and excellent job, Jerry. And by the way, the dog is saying, "Hey, hero!" Everyone's saying around it, "Hey, hero dog!" And look how big that hero dog's heart is. Jason, are you reading text? Are you looking at your phone right now?
No.
Will you look at? I heard you drop the phone. I heard you put down the phone.
I was an important text. I'm sorry. I had to answer. It was honestly a time-sensitive thing.
Wow.
It was past our time. It
What
was a
fun we've
time-sensitive
had.
thing.
What fun we've had today. We have to go do the Mad Libs. We have to do the Mad Libs real quick.
Real
I'm gonna do
quick.
it real quick. Begging 101. That's what it's called, begging. It works well because we have dogs. Are your humans cooking a delicious smelling butt? Learn to beg like a pro with these crispy tips, and you'll be eating tasty roadkills in no time. Identify the weakest booby at the dinner table. Who is the most likely to sneak you a mountain of Q-tips? Sit as close to that person as possible. That's the first trick. Stare up at your target with your biggest, saddest puppy dog crushed legs. If possible, think of something that makes you feel chunky so you can work up some tears. Squint your wrestler thighs so you look extra weak and hungry. Lie down on the ground and pout quickly. Basically, make yourself look as pathetic and loud as possible. Still not getting any food? Try crying like a dog snot. If all else fails, grab that delicious Tex-Mex with your teeth and make a run for it quick before Chica Marks catches you. Excellent job today. Wait, what was that? Do it? I can't hear that at all.
Goal.
You have to point it directly at... Perfect. Excellent job. And that's the end of the show. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll give the send off, Jason. Please follow us on all the things. Follow Pack Theater. Make sure to spend some money for them. They deserve it. Thank you so much to our tech, Rachel. She did a great job. And my name is Red Jefferson. I have a show this week at Fresh Fish. So show J-Soft produces. It's in, go to Fresh Fish. Go to Fresh Fish on Instagram.
Fresh Fish Comedy Variety Hour.
It's this Friday, and I need your support. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great night. My name is Red Jefferson.
I'm J-Soft Red.
And we're bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's good. That was good timing, J-Soft.